For this tutorial, we are using sculpy clay. You can get it in any craft shop, buy it online, wherever. First, preheat your oven to 275 because you're going to need to bake this when we're done making this. So for this, we're going to use a little less than half of the clay, and we're going to want to knead it and get it nice and squishy to work with. So once the clay is all worked, it should look something like that. Like bubblegum or taffy. So we want to make these guys, I think this guy's a little more than an inch in width. He's not quite 2 inches. So just make something relatively that size. I mean, you can make these as big or as small as you want to, but these are the size that I like because they look nice when they sit in random places. I have them all over my studio, just around, because they're super cute. And so we're going to take about half of what we had, the half of the less than the half, and roll it into a ball. And now we have a little ball, and we can set that aside. The legs we want to make kind of the same size, so what we're going to do is we're going to roll this. So it's kind of a equal width, and then we're going to cut that into 8 different pieces. And now we have 8 equal size pieces, and we want to roll each of these into a little ball. Okay, so now that we have the little balls, just arrange them in such a way that they kind of form a little circle. And then put the other circle on top of the little circles. It's just a bunch of circles. Because everybody knows the rounder something is, the cuter it is. Obviously. And then we want to take another piece off of here, because I forgot about his little face part. And it's roughly the same size as the little foot balls, the balls that are the feet. And then just put that on there. And squish it down a little bit. And it gives this cute little mouth. I made his a little too big, but he's adorable. He'll go in the oven. The sculpy clay, it says bake for 15 minutes, I think, for every 1/4 inch, but I put them in there for like 30 to 45 minutes, and they turn out fine. I've left them in there longer, and they've burnt, so don't burn your sculpy octopus, and you'll be fine. So this is another one that I made. Once it's out of the oven, let it cool down, and then you can draw a little face on it. And I just used a permanent marker for this guy. I didn't even have to use paint. I just drew on his little face. And he's adorable. And I love him. Thanks for watching this tutorial. I hope you love making these guys as much as I do. In fact, I think I'm going to leave some of these around Portland, so if you see them around, you'll know where they came from. As always, these are also in my Etsy shop. There's a link in the description below. If you have any requests for tutorials, leave it in the comments, and we'll see you next time. Bye! I hope you love making these guys as much as I do. In fact, I think I'm going to leave some of these... Goodbye.